What's up, what's up, what's up? Happy Saturday. We're here for a live, okay, Clive. We're here for a live collective reading. Maybe Clive is significant. Oh. So, how y'all doing? Happy Saturday. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful weekend. So far, I thought that I would give you a quick message here. So, I'm going to get in river. Yeah, something's going on with the water, or a water sign here. Hi, I'm Virginia. It's AGW Tarot. How are you guys? Something's going on with water, or a water sign. Only take what resonates, guys. Leave the rest. Never force anything to fit, because if it's not your message, it's not meant for you, okay? Don't try to put it in a place where it's not meant to be, okay? Something may be somewhere it's not supposed to be. But I feel like this searching for evidence, okay, or looking for evidence, it may be around water, near water. I feel like this is like more a feminine energy. Now this could be a masculine within feminine energy, because I was also picking up like they could be, someone could be bisexual, or they could be into the same sex. But something could be going on near water. Someone finding evidence of evidence near water. All right, so whatever this is, we're going to find out a little bit more information on here. Like Spirit had to send like three souls down here to come down to protect a person. So there's three spirits around. Brutal. Brutus or brutal. Something's brutal. Someone's going to get their heart broke for what's about to surface here, or what's about to come to the surface. Something Brutus or brutal. I'm just doing some quick shuffling here, guys. I kept seeing an upside down triangle. I also feel like this could have to be like to do with a trio, breaking up a trio. A third-party situation. I also feel like a relationship falling apart, okay? And a third-party situation doesn't necessarily have to be a person, okay? Whatever situation this is going to be very heartbreaking coming in. Something brutal, something sacrificial, okay? This could just be a situation that takes place, okay, as the third party situation. Person, place, or thing, guys, okay? Something's in threes, or the number threes are relevant here, okay? You know, my grandma always said that, you know, there's old wives' tales that, you know, death comes in threes. So there could be something around a death here. And that was true, you know, like when I worked in a nursing home for quite a long time, for, you know, 16, 17 years. And that's what we would see. They would always come in threes. So whatever this is, whether it is an actual or physical death, or it's just things three things leaving your life, three situations leaving your life, There's three things playing out here. And this searching and looking for evidence, someone can be looking into this. You could be looking into something. I just feel like this, like the search is on. Nirvana. I'm hearing Nirvana. Is somebody like under the influence of something? Okay, I'm also feeling like this this shivering going across my body here. Something with the body. Like shivering going across my body. Like I can see myself doing like that wave thing, like, you know, with your arms here. Like this. So, something's going on with the body. The movement of the body. So Clive or Brutus could be significant here. Someone's not going to know what to do with a piece of information that they find out. They're not going to know what to do with it. Something being turned. What are you finding? Or what is this person finding? Like, I'm really, like, it's very murky what Spirit's showing me right now. It's very murky. Welcome to the live, guys. You know, I was on the live a little bit ago around noon to do that donation reading. And if you missed that, you know, I'm sorry that you guys did, because that was really good for a good cause to, you know, donate towards and to help with the animals and the animal shelter locally here. Also with help with adoptions to get these animals into homes, you know, that are needing a place to go, you know, because a lot of these animal shelters fill up very quickly, as you well know. So it's to help with their medical care, also to help with feeding them. So if you guys did miss that, I'm sorry that you did, because those readings were, half of those proceeds were going to go towards that. All right, so what's going on here with this evidence here? Searching for this evidence. What's going on here for the collective? What do they need to know? This has to do with a feminine. I said feminine here. Water or earth, possibly sign feminine. Doesn't have to be, but the main person surrounding this situation. You could be the main feminine surrounding this situation, and also you have a main masculine here. Oh, and this could be someone's child. A child could be involved here too. We have a child that has an old soul. This feminine and this masculine could have a child with an old soul. tell me a little bit more about this feminine here. Family. This is a surrounding family, surrounding somebody's home, foundation, breakup of a family, being taken away, separation of a family, evidence regarding a masculine when it comes to a child in their family. Okay, something happening to a child. It could be a feminine child. The lights are off here. This is why it's dark. There's hidden secrets in this home, or there's been hidden secrets in this home, okay, in this family. This is a family with a lot of hidden secrets. 212. There's smoke and mirrors. This is a lot of confusion, okay, is what I'm seeing. This cloudiness, this fog, like in a brain fog, a mental fog. There is a feminine going to find the truth first. The feminine's going to find the truth first, whether it's a water sign or an earth sign, I don't know. Okay, they're going to find out this evidence, or they're going to find this clue, this piece of information. They're not going to really know what to do with it. They could be taking it to someone of a higher, like police authorities here. Someone that, or they could be asking someone that they know that, has that background of authority, a certain position. They're asking for advice or guidance from someone. Someone that they trust. Someone that they trusted the secret, okay? So I feel like this feminine will not know what to do. Like, do they let it all out there? Do they let this communication go, like through the airwaves, right? Or do they just keep it hush hush quiet, just between two people? That's the choice. The choice here. There's a choice here. Wow. I'm like getting that shivering feeling again. Change. Someone's concerned about a change. Yeah. Because something's changing. This is going to bring a lot of chaos. Like I said, heartbreak, okay? Things coming to the surface is going to cause huge changes, maybe in threes, okay? 3 different situations. It could affect 3 different people's lives here, okay? It could affect their stability, their own families. All right, so tell me a little bit more about this into this feminine here. heavy, oh gosh. Heavy emphasis on the, on a feminine energy, okay? Whether it is a woman, it doesn't have to be. Something about a portrait, a picture. Here, as I'm seeing, is a picture. A family portrait or a family picture falling off the wall. Woman, okay? So you got the woman again, but questioning, questioning what to do, you know, questioning if it's the truth, if it's not the truth. I mean, like she's trying to get some type of advice here as to what to do with this information that surfaced. Maybe it has to do with somebody's passing. And this could be a child. Like questioning her sanity. Because this hits home. This all hits home. So tell us about the family room here. What's going on? Why is this so dark? Well, this has to do with like taking losses, okay, of a loss of a family member, a loss of someone that they love in their family. A loss of even a child. Or for some of you, this could be even a pregnancy if the child hadn't been born yet. So tell us about this person that this feminine is confiding in or thinking of confiding in with this information that she receives. Confusion, doubt, questioning themselves. What do I do? I'm not sure. I mean, we've got clouds here. Like I said, it's murky. I mean, we've got fog and clouds everywhere. Worried. Is she doing the right thing? Is she not doing the right thing? Should she do the right thing? What is the right thing to do? This is what I'm hearing from this person. Like, I mean, this information could cause consequences that are very heavy. They could cause someone to take a long journey, okay? So where would these go? Yeah, long-lasting journey. So where would this journey lead? It could be a complete ending to somebody's journey for someone here. This is with a relationship, okay? This could be with their own partner, okay? Their own family situation falling apart, breaking apart. This has to do around a commitment, somebody leaving another person, okay? Because this could also be like with manipulation, okay? So if, yeah, deception, cheating, manipulation, not being able to trust the other person, okay, something's going on here. This could like literally like tear an entire family apart. So like I see a masculine here that's like steaming, like steam is rolling um out their ears. It's coming out. You know, you see it on the cartoons, how, you know, they get angry, it comes out their nose, it comes out their ears, you know, it's all out the orifices here. That's how I feel like this man is like, this masculine, or this you know, if this is somebody just in masculine energy, especially if this is a same-sex couple here, they are fuming. Yes. This could be not coming back from, you know, that journey being over, from a commitment that was supposed to last a long time, last forever, right? Mm. Slimy. Slimy. Slither and slimy. So, let me see what's going on with this, a little bit more with this woman here. Time. So, the time is here. Time is running out. So, like, what do I do with this information? Okay. This one does not have a clear mind. Like, her mind is going back and forth like a teeter-totter here with what to do with her thoughts. Her thoughts are rambling. Okay. Should she do the right thing? Should she, you know, keep it a secret? Not say anything? Whatever this is, okay, whatever this information is here, this searching, this masculine could have been searching and looking for evidence into this feminine. You take what resonates for you. Bubbles could be significant. Something with bubbles. All right, so tell us about this darkness here, this loss. You know, if they communicate this, you know, they're going to experience this loss. You know, what they can lose or what they have lost already. There's something about this loss here that's surrounding this energy. Yeah. I got the key. So the key is here. But this feminine holds the key to whatever this past information is. Should they open that book, right? It's like, do I open that door? Do I keep it sealed? Do I keep it locked? Do I keep it hidden under wraps? You know, because what kind of damage would that do? Look at here. We've got, look, the moon, the clouds, and all this murkiness over here. Pay attention to your intuition, and, you know, use that to be able to move forward. And there's a indication here of having a hard time believing what somebody's seeing or believing what somebody heard. This is whoever is being confided in, okay? Whoever's the feminine that's confiding in this person of authority, someone that they feel like they can trust with this information, they're trying to process the fact, I don't even know if I believe what I'm hearing or what I'm seeing or what's going on right now. Oh, Margot, contact me by email. You won the package, okay, for the month. Hi. So let me know what your address is so I can mail this out to you. Congratulations. I'll be sending this out to you this week. So I've already got my address over here on the package for you, and I just need your address to put here. Thanks for coming on. All right, so yeah, not believing what they're hearing or seeing here, or what is actually happening right now. What is happening right now? Something unfolding and not believing what's happening. So and it could be like fuming either this masculine, okay, what they're hearing, what they're seeing, what is actually happening, or it's fuming another person. If there's a third party situation here, somebody around these two individuals. You're welcome. So go to my email, contact@AGW Tarot, and then send me your address, and I will send it out to you this week. Okay? That way we keep it between us. Right. So this man leaving, where are we going here? Where are we going with this here? This could have to do, like I said, it has to do with a child or somebody's child, or something that happened to a child, or this woman done something, okay, when it comes to a child. Something is centering a child. Is this somebody like finding out that they're not like the father of a child? For some of you, that's possible. Or the possibility of not being the father of a child, or not being able to be a father to a child. Let's see. So why is this woman sitting on this? Why is this feminine? Okay, why is this feminine energy sitting on this evidence? Once they get it, why are they sitting on this? Because they don't know what to do. Like, what's the root of this? Because this is going to cause a tower, This is going to cause a traumatic, drastic change, and this is going to like uproot their entire lives. Okay? So, this darkness here, holding on to the information that they have because of this loss, due to this loss, or, you know, to prevent this loss from happening. Yeah, closing it, you know, it's like only you and I can know about this. Nobody else can know about this. Once I tell you this, this is it. So someone might not want to keep this secret once they hear about it. They have held on to this secret. Yeah, a charming chat with some inspiring news here. Like, okay, got this news here. And it could have something to do with a third-party person. Not necessarily have to. Could, okay? Messages of love, affection, romance, connection, cheating even. All right, so tell us about this cloudiness here, this fog, confused, and you know, doubting their self. Am I hearing what I'm hearing? I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. No surprise, not surprised. Someone else isn't surprised, okay? Or they didn't get it, or they're not getting a surprise here. Anger and attempt to mask their insecurity, so that fuming feeling and confronting the beast within them. So there is someone that's like steaming hot here because they don't believe what they're hearing, and they don't believe what they're seeing, or they don't believe what's unfolding. Like someone is literally either transforming into a beast, into beast mode, or they're seeing somebody else this way. Red hot. Baby, you're red hot. You're red hot. Okay, the world. Yeah, this has to do with like it being out there. Okay, for everyone to see, or everyone to hear, everyone to know about. Okay. This could be, like I said, out there into the open and the World Wide Web, right? Multiple masks. Someone wears multiple masks. And, you know, I'm going to say I really do believe that, you know, someone may have had like a threesome, okay? And it could have been with a same-sex individual. Masculine force flame. Taurus here. Someone could be a Taurus. Someone's like, oh my. Trying to get control of this situation over here before it just completely burns. Okay? A Taurus, this earth sign could be a Taurus. Okay, they could have water somewhere in their chart. We have a Scorpio here, a Leo, Aquarius. And we definitely have a lot of air because of the communication, okay, and hidden communication also. Let's get a little bit more. Home security system. Something could be going on with just security here, or, you know, just keeping things secure. They just want to be, you know, keep it safe and secure right now. Keep the peace, keep the calm. Or someone may need to check their home security, check your cameras, because something could have happened around the home, okay, recently. This could be in the last 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, okay? 2 to 3 hours even. Check your home security system. Also check the functioning of your home security system. Make sure that's working correctly. Something about the water is coming back again. I feel like this has to do with some emotions too. Being emotional. Watch out for like over-exhaustion here. This is wanting to come through, so I'm just giving that message to you. Water sign, okay? A water sign that was in love could have fell out of love, or could be falling out of love with somebody, or does not love somebody anymore, or is, you know, they're splitting the sheets here. Dylan. Somebody's name could be Dylan or James. James Dylan. Oh. Dr. House. Why am I hearing Dr. House? Maybe somebody has a doctor in their house, or there's something to do with Dr. House here. A house doctor. Somebody may need a doctor to come to their house. We have a cult leader coming out. So with the 3, like I said, there's like this triad. Could have to do with a cult. This could be a cult leader that's been, you know, looking at evidence. Okay, I also feel like this watching. They could be watching you through some type of security camera. Maybe it's on your home. They have cameras on your home. Okay, Angelina or Angel or Angelique or Dylan or James. Any of those names, first and middle name. Even last name could be significant, okay? What else do they need to know about the searching or looking into this evidence and this couple that's involved here? We kind of know what's going on the inside. Let's see. We know what's going on the inside. Hating on you because you're not interested and can never be forced to participate in their threesomeship. So I did say I think we might have. Thanks for setting that, guys. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Oh, we got the kitty up here and the dog up here, and the whole family is joining in. So I did say that there was like a threesome that could be a possibility here. Somebody had a threesome. Somebody don't want it out that there was a threesome that happened here. And they're doing everything that they can to try and keep that on lock and key. And this could be a cult leader here with the triangle in reverse. Shit. Betty Sue. Somebody's name could be Betty Sue or Betty. Painter, someone that paints, a paint shop, a retail store, details, art, teacher, or in that career, has a career with painting, does something with paint. Yeah, there's a lot of like artistic here. Maybe they draw like butterflies a lot, okay? Or you could draw butterflies or have butterflies, or any of these individuals here. But butterflies can be significant. Roads. I'm hearing roads. R-H-O-D-E-S. Roads. A guard. So we got a federal guard, a border guard, a watch guard, a guardianship. security guard, a bodyguard. Okay, I was talking about bodies earlier, something going on with the body. I also talked about, you know, somebody in a higher position. So this could have to do with some type of guard that's being confided in with this information. National Guard, Coast Guard, a dog guard, just guarding your energy. Any of these, okay? Humble pie. So we're eating some humble pie, or about to eat some humble pie over here. Someone may not necessarily like pie. They like cake better than pie. I don't know. Watch out for your pie. Also, someone could be putting something in your pie. Celebrity, Aquarius, or Leo could be significant here. Okay, someone of celebrity status, someone of, you know, this of high stature, okay, or high status. This cult leader could be a celebrity, okay, someone out in the public eye, someone that's looked up to, Aquarius or Leo, okay, that's like the head honcho of an organization, a group, okay. Take what resonates. Professional success before personal connection. So disconnected from core family bonds where actions speak louder than words about their true priorities, and now they're showing their true character. So somebody likes professional success before their own personal connections, okay? Put that before a person or anybody else, and it could have a professional success where it comes into threesomes. You know, they like to party hardy, and they don't like to anybody to know about that. Okay, that's not for everyone. So only take that if you know that's for you. Tyler Gregory or Tyler could be significant. Sue or Betty, Angelina, Angel, Angelique, James, Dylan. Classic or antique cars from the 1950s to the 1990s. Someone could drive them, someone could search them, you could, you know, go out to, you know, and sightsee. So take what resonates here. Olivia Page, someone's name could be Olivia or Paige. This could also be their child. Child could have this name of Virgo. Anita Joe. Someone's name could be Anita or Joe. The number 7's here. Okay, it has to do with some warning or unexpected, something unexpected coming in. Having a hard time with taking some responsibility for their actions. Somebody's dog could be any of these names here that I've mentioned. Okay, they have a pet with these names. Don't like the spiritual people, so this cult leader doesn't like spiritual people. Well, don't they know that they have a spirit too? I mean, whether they practice or not as a spiritual individual or practice spirituality, you still have a spirit just like everyone else on this planet does. So, this could be a Virgo, this could be a Taurus, this could be Aquarius, this could be a Leo, a Scorpio. St. Clair, Ledger, Stamps, Cartwright, Inns, O'Hara, Jarvis, Gale, Tompkins, Yamato, Upchurch, and Joyner. Wow. That's sad. Morgan Ray. Someone's name could be Morgan or Ray, R-A-E. Wears a vest. So this person could wear a vest. Guard. Coast Guard wears vests, right? Who else wears vests? A federal guard wears a vest, right? Yes? Does a border guard, a security guard wears a vest? All these guards wear vests, right? Okay, construction, road worker, highway worker, emergency services, security, airport operations, railway operations, utility, engineering, warehouse, logistics, docks and shipping, disaster cleaning, or environmental services. Anybody could work in those fields. Be mindful. Your thoughts and words have power. They do. I'm glad I was able to give you this message. Those that thought, those that God anoint the most, he always crushes the most severe. You will endure, loves, keep going. So whoever this message is for, you know, you are an anointed, okay, or you have a high purpose here, okay, and someone was trying to crush that. Okay, someone was trying to be like a dream crusher in a way here. So, and know that, you know, God meant for you to be in a certain level at a certain position here. He gave you that. You know, it's like that oil that that God anoints on your head. Okay, you are meant for a higher purpose on this planet. So keep going. You have to be broken down. And this is by, like, you will get hurt by the closest people to you. Friends, family, lovers, co-workers. You will be secluded. You will be shamed. You name it. And you are meant to do things on your own. You are meant to, God's there to pick you up. You're never going to be alone, but you're meant to do things on your own, by yourself. No one else is going to save you. No one's going to come to your rescue. These are people that wanted to break your spirit. Maybe you are supposed to be in some type of celebrity status, or you're supposed to be seen, you know, on a platform or across the world, okay, or on the World Wide Web here, okay, and you're a Leo, Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, any of these signs here, okay? And someone didn't want that, so they did everything possible to keep that from happening. But something's breaking down in their own foundations. It could affect up to 3 people or 3 different families here because of what they tried to do to you to keep you off your path or to keep you from going down your journey. Identity fraud. So this person had multiple identities. They wore many masks, okay? Not who they say they are. Don't come to my funeral celebrating my death with flowers you couldn't carry while I was still alive. That is disrespectful and pure hypocrisy. So these are people that didn't want anything to do with you or don't want anything to do with you because they don't like that you're a spiritual person, or they don't like you practice spirituality, or you're into spirituality, or you want to get into spirituality, or you want to get closer to God. So what? They turn people against you. They shun you. They're like, don't hang around this person. They make up things about you, about your situation, about your home life. Okay. When this shit surfaces, yeah, y'all's gonna find out. They're gonna really find out. Cowards run with their tail between their legs when they're guilty, scared, liars, and thieves. So, yeah, these are cowards. Don't let them come to you crying either. You know? They did this to themselves. This feminine over here, she did this to herself. She caused her own crumble. So, ABO, something going on with somebody's blood. Something's going on with somebody's blood or blood type here. Something about blood typing. That could also be like, is that your child? Do you have the same blood as this? Okay, this could also be like, we're not blood. Okay, you feel foreign to a family member because, you know, you don't feel like you are family. You know, because not blood isn't always thicker than water. Sometimes you have, you know, friends and coworkers and that out there that are closer to you than your own damn blood family. That you feel like those people are your family, even your spiritual community. My goodness. Jealous, you live in a comfortable life. Dharma, your good deeds are returning. Something's missing, or somebody's missing, or someone's finding out about this missing piece. Okay? This evidence. It's crazy. Great Lakes. Something going on with water. Parker. Somebody's name could be Parker. Peter Parker, Spider-Man. My Spider-Man coming through. I don't know right now.
Which one?
Yeah, which Peter Parker are we talking about, right? Oh. Let's see. All right, so we have a coworker here. For some of you, this could be one of your coworkers that this is happening to. Any of these names that I've mentioned here. All right. Someone that you've worked with in, you know, the past. They don't have to be your current coworker. Just someone that you have worked with. All right, they got a side piece. Why is this? The last couple of readings I did, this side piece came out. Having something on the side, doing something on the side. This could also be like a side job. Okay? Doesn't always have to be a person. They do something on the side. Maybe they steal on the side. Who else are you dealing with? That's a lot. Who else are you dealing with here? So we had a coworker and a side piece. An uncle. We got a female and a son. Okay. We got a known enemy and a boyfriend. Water sign. So a masculine here. This uncle could be the boyfriend. Okay, this uncle could be your enemy. This uncle could be a past coworker. Okay. A boyfriend could be a side piece. Your own boyfriend could be your enemy. I hear ya. I hear ya. Water sign. The water sign's coming out. Okay? Water or earth. Okay? Possibly air. I don't see a whole lot of fire here. Other than the fact that somebody's fuming. Like, they get steam coming out their ears, their nose, their orifices. You could be this way. I know I feel like I have to like project my words out today in this message for you. Like I have to be a little louder, which is a mother. So a mother's boyfriend could be involved here. Your mother's boyfriend, your coworker's mother's boyfriend, past lover. Okay, side piece could be an uncle. This could be a water sign. You could have a water sign mother here. Cancerian, doesn't have to be. That's a lot. Okay. Let's see. Cancer. I just said Cancer. Yeah, I know. I said Ray. I said, let's see. What did I say here? Morgan Ray. R-A-E Ray. Doesn't have to have both those names together. It could be either or. Taurus and Cancer. Scorpio. I'd be darned if all the signs come out that I just mentioned. One more. Virgo. 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 Capricorn, you on the bottom. Well, I think this is all the, deception here is what I feel from that. I'm not necessarily picking that up as that's a sign that's involved. It could be. Something could have happened significantly here that like triggered in Capricorn season. Okay, but I feel like this has to do a lot with the deception. Okay, lying, cheating, holding secrets. Okay, all of the, the corrupt, the fog, the cloudiness, the murkiness. I feel like this is all surrounded by, that's what that devilish energy is, okay? Also, like addictions, I was feeling like, is somebody on, like Nirvana, is somebody on something? There's, the energy could be picking up through there too. Huh. All right, so Betty Sue, Tyler Gregory, Morgan Ray, Angelina, Angel or Angelique, Olivia Page, Dylan James were the names that came out. Oh, and Anita Joe. I'm sorry, Anita Joe. And then there's a celebrity here. They could be a Virgo, a Cancer, a Taurus, a Scorpio, any of these signs that I've mentioned, okay? We have St. Clair, Cartwright, Ledger, Stamps, Inns, O'Hara, Jarvis, Gale, Tompkins, Yamoto, Upchurch, and Joyner. And the number 7s, the number 212, and the number 3s. All right. 4, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 20. Those could be your birthdays, anniversary dates. Okay, well, I pulled out quite a bit there. Something about the South. Okay, Pablo. Sarah. Something about toads. Toads could be relevant. Isla. Ileana. Betty. Betty, you're coming out again here. Betty Sue. Harry, someone picked up a hobby, a new hobby, fairly recently. Something about bison, Bitcoin. Arlene, or Arliss, Greta, Bethany, Orion, Faith, Douglas, Titi, Damian, Lyric, Paige. I see a Paige again here. Betty and Paige. Oh, there's something about eating cheese, like Sargento cheese is standing out to me. Tasha. Robbie. Rollins. Something about a farmer here. Something to do with a farmer. Or cultivation. Darlene. Tara. Tilly. Or Matilda. Rita. I hear hazardous pay. Somebody could receive hazardous pay. Also, gasp. Something about gasping. Something going on with somebody's lungs, or like a respiratory thing's going on right now. Or something happened with somebody's lungs or respiratory, due to a respiratory issue here, or this is coming in, so pay attention. It just could just be an infection, so watch something about your immunity or your immune system and somebody's blood. Grandy. Watch out for overindulging too. Okay. Ryder. Cheyenne. Piper. Otis. Ross. Something about lobster. Somebody ate lobster, went to Red Lobster. Yeah. There's definitely a son here coming out again. A boy child. I see something about a stillborn. I'm sorry to say it, but it's here. My condolences. Bandit. I'm hearing bandit. There's definitely spy energy here. Lots of spying, and there's lots of commotion. There's so many individuals here that's going to be affected. Okay. And something may be going on with somebody's mental that they can't make a decision what to do. Like, I know there's just like too much noise. Stan or Stanley, also like Saint. Something about Saint. Preston. All right, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this message resonated, and like if it did, like, comment, share. I love when you guys do that. Even if it doesn't resonate with you, I'm sure it resonates with somebody else. So, not only does that help my content by you sharing it, it helps someone else get the message. If you would like a reading from me, specific to you, okay, send me an email. Okay, go to my website. I do have some readings already on the site that you can look at to see if that's something that you would be interested in. You can also book time with me, 30 minutes to an hour, and we can get you those messages that you need to hear just for yourself, your own personal situation, advice that Spirit wants you to know to look and be prepared for. Okay. So that's what I have. I hope that this helps, and I really wish that, and I hope that next time that you guys can engage into the next, giveaway, donation read that really does help. Only, a dollar goes a long way when you are helping these animals here. Helping them with shelter and with food and any medications that they need, helping them with, getting adopted into loving families. So, these shelters and the APLs are taking in all these animals that they can and, giving them a temporary home. So anything that we could do on our part here to, help them just a little bit, is, a big appreciation and a big support from the community. So I hope that, next time that you guys can, join in and we can get you some messages. And, like I said, a dollar goes a long way. You don't think it does, but, 100 pennies is a whole dollar, right? So it can mean a lot. Just think of, what you are doing to support that. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming on and watching this reading, and I hope that you got the messages that you needed to hear. I love you, and take care, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.